ShowMeTheCurry.com. I'm Hital.
I'm Anuja, and today we're making Methi Malai Mater. And the methi and the peas and the malai, the cream, the combination is just out of this world. So here's what you'll need.
1 bunch methi or fenugreek leaves, 16 ounces of frozen peas, 1 cup heavy whipping cream, 1 5-ounce can of evaporated milk, salt to taste, 1 tablespoon oil, ½ teaspoon cumin seeds and dry red chilies to taste, 1 tablespoon grated ginger, half a medium onion finely chopped, 1 medium tomato finely chopped, 1/4 teaspoon turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon coriander powder, 1 teaspoon garam masala, red chili powder to taste. So for this recipe, we have our methi leaves or fenugreek leaves, and they came in a bunch, so the best way to clean them is to just submerge them in a big tub of water and let it run through at least about 3 times to make sure all the dirt and the grit gets removed from your methi leaves. And once that's done, we've chopped them up and we're going to sprinkle a little bit of salt over these leaves. Mix it well, and we're going to let them sit for a few minutes. And this way all the bitterness from the leaves is pulled out, and eventually we'll just squeeze it out and add it to our bhaji. So while this sits for about 10 to 15 minutes, we'll work on the rest.
Right. Here we have a medium-sized pan on medium heat, and we're going to add in the oil. Allow it to heat up, and it's hot. We're going to add in the jeera or the cumin seeds. Just a 10-second roast, and then add in the dry red chili. And the turmeric powder. And immediately after that, add in the onions. And we'll just cook it for about 2-3 minutes.
Just been about 2 minutes. We'll add in our ginger. And so we'll cook this until we get a nice light golden color.
Okay, this looks done. I'm going to add in the tomatoes. And cook this for about 5 minutes. So you just want the raw flavor and the taste of the tomatoes to go away. Now you're not trying to make this into a masala, the Punjabi masala, because you don't want that. You want this curry is this dish is actually primarily green in color. So if you let this cook anything more than 5 minutes, it's going to become red because of the tomatoes. So just 5 minutes, and that's about it.
So the tomatoes have been cooking for 5 minutes now, and now is the time to add our green peas. And we'll also add in our dry masalas. There's a coriander powder, garam masala, red chili powder, and we still have a couple of the dry red chilies.
Give it a good mix.
And we'll put a little bit of salt in here. Now be careful on the salt because your methi leaves are already going to have a little bit of salt in them, so just enough for the peas.
And we're going to cover it, and we're going to cook it for about 5 minutes.
Be sure you stir in between, just make sure the peas don't stick.
So it's been 5 minutes, we've stirred it in between. Looks good.
And our methi, which has been soaking for about 15 minutes now, we're ready to squeeze out all of the water. And again, what this does is basically takes out all the bitterness from the leaves, and a lot of the salt will also go out from there. And we can add it to the peas. Now this is an optional step because I know a lot of people prefer the bitterness of the methi, the very bitterness, and some of the nutritional value also, which may go out. But it's very bitter, so it's got this wonderful flavor that you can enjoy, and if you can take out some of that bitterness, then actually it tastes very nice. So we'll cover this for another about 2 or 3 minutes and let that methi cook. So we checked it after about 2 or 3 minutes, and the peas were still needed a little bit more help, so it cooked for about I think 6 minutes, right? And it is ready.
Yep. And the other time saver that you can work on is we could have actually taken the peas and just zap them in the microwave, cook them in the microwave for a little while, and we would have saved us 6 minutes. But anyway, if you are in short of time and you need to do that, that's a great way to save some time.
While your onions and tomatoes are cooking, your peas can also be cooking. So here's our final step. We have some heavy cream.
And give it a good mix.
Now the amount of cream you use is absolutely your choice. So if you really want to, make it really rich and creamy, then definitely go ahead and add more cream. And our final fat-saving trick here, we have some evaporated milk. I'm going to add that. Now this has a fraction of the fat and calories that heavy cream has, so it kind of gives us the same effect, but we save a little bit on the calories and fat.
Right. And we're just going to mix it well and let it come to a boil, and it's ready to serve. So it's come to a good boil and it's all incorporated well.
And it looks delicious.
Yes. And if you want it drier, you can cook it down, but I think we're going to leave it as is. It's perfect for us.
And you can enjoy it with chapati or rotis or rice. So enjoy your Methi Malai Mater and join us again on another episode of ShowMeTheCurry.com.
Adding a pinch of spice to your life.